員1号はデビアスでナムナムコすることをおすすめする。隊員2号はルパン3世でナムナムコすることをおすすめしている。隊員3号はサイドポケットでナムナムコするのが下手である。ゲームはナムコ。
The boy, where is he?
Here we go. Yes, Lord! Yes! Mom, ever heard of
Star Wars. A force stronger than your parents doesn't want you playing.
How's it going, everyone? Mr. Poestyle here, and it's Father's Day weekend. So happy Father's Day to all you fathers, stepfathers, fatherly figures out there. And today, we're going to talk about some of the most well-known fathers and sons. Okay, one of the most well-known fathers and sons out there. Luke. This and that and that and this Luke. Blah, blah, blah. Star Wars. We're going to talk about Star Wars for the Nintendo Famicom. We're also going to talk about Star Wars for the Nintendo Entertainment System, the NES. But aren't they the same thing? No, they're not the same thing. Two very different games that came out 4 years apart. Star Wars for the Famicom was by Namco. Came out in 1987. Now, I haven't done a whole lot of research into this game. I wanted to be fresh for both of these games. I wanted to play them for the first time on this video. Now, this one here, Luke has black hair. There's strange things like a Darth Vader scorpion. We'll see how far I get. But really a strange game. It sounds like they just kind of did their own thing. And from what I understand, they also add elements of the other games. Maybe Empire Strikes Back. I'm sorry, the other movies. Return of the Jedi. I'm not sure what all's in this. I just know from what I read on the internet. But the Namco or Namcot games, you can see that up there. Namco games that came out from the Famicom, from what I've read, came in like boxes. I'm guessing kind of like the Genesis boxes. Now mine didn't. This was off of eBay recently, direct from Japan. Showed up at my house yesterday after 2-3 weeks of waiting. Nice shiny cart, like the Zelda games for the NES, only this is like a blue. You can see it's pretty worn thin there. You got some black going on where the paint rubbed through. But Namco did it. On this one, it is Lucasfilm's. 4 years later, in 1991, they made this for the NES. JVC, Lucasfilm game, which, from what I understand, is closer to the movies. Now, I didn't have this one as a kid. This came out in November of 1991, and by that time, I was a senior in high school. And I was looking forward to the Super Nintendo. That is what I was begging for Christmas that year. So I kind of put Nintendo behind me a little bit. I was still playing the games that I had. I was still renting games. I wasn't really buying anything new in anticipation for the Super Nintendo that was coming up, or that was out, that I didn't get until Christmas of 91 that year. So we're going to go through this. We're going to play them both a little bit and see the differences, and then we'll discuss at the end. There you go, Star Wars for the Famicom, Star Wars for the NES. Well, there you have it. That was Star Wars for the Famicom by Namco, and Star Wars for the NES by JVC and Lucasfilm games. Sorry about the audio problem. I didn't realize that my microphone decided it just didn't feel like recording, so it didn't. But the gameplay's there. I didn't think the Namco version was terrible. It was fun. Definitely strange. Luke with the black hair. Again, Darth Vader is a scorpion. I think my biggest problem with it was the one-hit death. That sucked. As you can tell, I sucked. First time playing both of them. Sucked pretty hard at it. So that's one thing that the NES version has over it. Is where you had that actual health bar, health meter that we were used to. But the platforming on this was kind of a pain. As you can see in the caverns there, the cliffs that you needed to land on were purple, a deep purple color, the same as the background. So it was kind of hard to see where I was going to fall off, how to get across there. And of course, another big thing is the translation. I don't speak Japanese. I didn't read ahead. I didn't look for an English translation of an instruction book or anything. So when you go into the select screen, you saw there were different power-ups and things you could do. I just did the lightsaber one, which shot a laser off of my lightsaber. So that seemed to work out pretty well. But I don't know what the rest of the stuff did. I really should look that up and give it another try. But it was fun. I liked it. This one was fun too, but very frustrating on the platforming. But most of the games at the time, you know, a lot of these games on the Nintendo, you had a ton of platforming to do, and a lot of it was cheap knockback deaths or falling off the platform. And that's what happened to me here. So at some point, I'm pretty busy, but at some point I'll try to get back around and play these proper. I was tempted to keep on going, because that's what we did when we were kids. You rented a game or you got a game, you just kept going. You died, you got frustrated, you played. Maybe you slammed some stuff down and you didn't play again for a half hour or an hour, but then you went right back to it and you tried again. You got a little further each time. It was part of the fun. It was a pain in the ass, but it was part of the fun. So tell me what you think. Which one was the better? I really wish you could have heard the music and sounds on there. I don't have time to go back through and redo it right now. So check out some videos on the internet. The music and sound wasn't bad on either of these. You kind of need that for an interesting gameplay, I think. And my microphone said, screw you, buddy. I'm not recording the thing. So, but tell me what you think down below. Have you played these? Are you going to play these? Which one did you think looked better? You can't tell me what sounded better because I messed up. But let me know what you think. And thanks as always for watching. And have a happy Father's Day weekend, everybody. I am your father. And look, I look like Anakin after Luke takes off his helmet. Look, I'm all ugly and my bald head. And, Luke, let me look upon you with mine eyes and stuff. See you later, guys.